Hey guys, welcome back to another video of, Quest for the Yeezys. And, yeah, this video I'm gonna put my plan into action. I did a little walk off camera, so now that I have materials with an axe and some stuff. And, yeah, I'm in my mine, and, yeah. In a mine with a bed, and I have my stuff. I have a good amount of torches, and yeah, in this episode, I'm planning on, attacking. There's this guy, Mr. Sam, yes, that joined, and he joined and died of fall damage immediately, because for some reason, whenever you join, you immediately die of fall damage. Well, I die because of creepers. Holes. I fell into a lush cave. I believe that's a lush cave, and I died of creepers. I meet Mr. Sam, yes, which I'm 99% sure is just glitch in disguise. But I don't mind, and he helps me kill the zombie. But sadly, I get knocked in the ravine, taking a lot of damage. And he asked to team up. In the middle of a fight for my life, I say sure. I save him from a skeleton, knocking the skeleton all the way down there. And then a zombie comes kill me. That's what I get for being nice. Samus was still killed by the skeleton that I wasn't able to kill, and I end up running away. Sorry, sees up. I end up running away to save him, and realizing he escaped, not realizing he died, and I end up getting killed myself. That's what I get for being nice. So, yeah, I escape, and yeah, I escape. Because Samus never really helped me, and I try to get back to Glitch's base. I forgot his name for a second. I was trying my best not to call him by his real name. And I was like, what's his YouTuber name? But anyways, I ended up, after Samus disconnected, because I believe he disconnected. I wasn't really paying attention. But yeah, I start running away, running from the zombies. And and Mr. Sam, ended up leaving him because he got killed so much. So I ended up running away, and I'm just trying to escape the zombies, trying to escape the night, because I'm looking for where I was mining so I can find my high bed so I can sleep. And I make sure I'm checking if anybody's online, and there doesn't seem to be. The rules of the server is you can't record if nobody's online, but since I was online, I pretty much said, well, Sam, yes, was online, and I didn't want to stop recording right then and there, so if I get in trouble with the server owner, I'm sorry, and I will try not to let it happen again. But, yeah, I find this wood pillow. I'm like, wood pillow? Somebody lives around here. At first I thought it was my house, but then I was like, no, it's not my house. My house was a different way. And I find this, which I assume is Clock's base. Dang it, I'm gonna have to edit that out. I believe is clock's base. So, I am making sure clock's not... I'm seeing if he has any stuff, and if he stored the Yeezys. He did not store the Yeezys. And I decide I want to build a base under his house. So I start building a base under his house, and I realize that might not be a good idea. Then I think, you know what? No, it would be good. But then it was like, oh crap. I left. Wait, yeah, I'm confused. This was like a few hours ago that I made this, but yeah. I go to mine wood for stuff in my base, not thinking, and I get a ton of... I'm going to get wood for my base, and I'm trying to mine everything when a creeper explodes, and I don't think that's good because I'm trying to not let him know I was ever here. At first I was trying to make this the long run, where I just stay here and plot my revenge. But, yeah. So, I'm trying to make sure he never finds me and he cannot see me. Bye, Dad. He cannot find me, and I don't want him to know I'm here, because that would not be good. If he found any trace that somebody was here, he could move, and that could compromise my mission. So I make sure that I got all the stuff, and I start mining leaves to make sure I didn't miss anything. And it seems like I didn't. I check for if any saplings or oak logs dropped, and there was nothing. So I go back to the house. Oh, my throat hurts. Which is honestly a nice start of a house. So I go back, and at this moment is when I started to realize that he's gonna be able to find this. That's why I started covering the hole up, so I can hopefully prevent him from finding that, or he'll know somebody's living around his base. But I don't know where I lost all the dirt. Well, I do. I used most of it on the creeper hole filling. So yeah, I decided to build my base right here because there's a good amount of dirt, and it'll be harder to find. And boy, was I wrong. I'm joking, I was right. Alright, I thought in my mind that this was a good spot. Well, he would probably not think to check at the base of his mountain. He's probably gonna like mine into his mountain, but like at the base of the mountain, out of the way of his mine. I don't think he'll find my home. So I just choose that I'm gonna pretty much live here because it's a safe enough place where I hopefully won't die, and he might not even find it. So I ended up getting this rough shape and using that I make a furnace and a pickaxe. So, yeah, I then I make a couple chests. I don't know why I made two right there. Why didn't I make two right there? Make a couple chests. And I make ladders for my escape. Yeah. So, yeah. And I think the random tick speed is like either way up or I don't know. It's just yeah. I put a ladder there how to pretty much notify what it is, and that wasn't the smartest move. Given the fact that they were kind of giving away my base. And I decided that this would be a perfect time to just lie and wait here for him. He's back. He is back, and because I texted him a little bit later, like 30 minutes later, that I wanted him there. I wanted him to join. So I asked him to join. He ends up hopping online, and I don't really realize at first, but then I realize he's here, and he's at his house. So I asked him if I can have the Yeezys back, and he says he can't. So I ask him if I go over there if I can get him back. And he doesn't exactly tell me that he will or won't. He just says no comment. Like, he doesn't tell me if he'll give him back or if he won't give him back. So I decide to take matters into my own hand. Yeah. So he doesn't. I decide I don't think he's gonna give him back, and so I decide to stand here and get my stuff. Can you feel silence? And I hit the ground too hard somehow, because that's something that happens sometimes. So, yeah. I have never been so prepared for a fight in my life. Like, I'm not, like, prepared, like, in the game. Like, I don't have any armor. I just have a sword and a dream. But I'm prepared mentally. I'm prepared mentally, and I've never been so excited for a fight. I'm going to speed this up real quick, so, because he takes a while to get back. Clock shows up, and I immediately engage in battle. And I also immediately die. But he's still there, and I decide to punch him to death, and I punch him, and he dies of fall damage. So I get all this stuff, and I start to run, because I know I don't have enough time to eat. And at this point, I didn't realize that I never got the Yeezys. And I'm pretty sure he never had the Yeezys. I think they must have broke when I killed him. So I start running as fast as I can to escape him. And I think I'm in the okay. But he was smart and broke his bed. Oh, no mind, I broke his bed. He was smart and punched me in. I run back and to hopefully get my stuff, his stuff, and he ends up dying, which I take as a golden opportunity to get down. So I decide to pretty much slowly get down by like mining one block at a time. The server was really laggy at this point. I didn't really know why. But I start doing this pretty much thing, and I see him place a water bucket, and he starts coming down. So I jump down to get his stuff, but he gets a sword and kills me in one shot. So I decided I'll get my revenge later. And I'll get my Yeezys back.